Where are we?
You are currently in Kilika.
On the Kilika docks. Did I come this way already?
Nope, that's the ship.
Just gotta check for these books, you know? Oh, that's right. In our last episode, this place got fucking ruined.
Also, you need to talk to that lady.
This one?
Yes.
What's up, earrings?
Okay.
She doesn't really want to talk to me. Watch your step. It's not safe this way. 3 people are on this porch.
You like it?
I mean, I do a little bit. Also, I know I have to keep myself back from the microphone a little bit. I tend to get fucking close. So, I'm going to do my best to sit back on this one. Try not to make as, try not to get as loud. I always thought those were shoulder.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
I'll talk about it in a second.
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
God, you're so hot.
The dead need guidance.
All throughout my
Filled
childhood.
with grief over their own
Damn
death,
it, Lulu.
They refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
Hey, we fixed the animation on the staff, on the rod. Nice job. Also, walking on water. Feel like that should have come up at some point.
Also, very important.
Never explained. Now that I think about it. I never thought those were wings on Kimari, which is what I've been trying to say for 2 minutes. I always thought those were like shoulder pauldrons.
I don't think they are wings.
I'll be damned.
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like tufts of fur.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
End of disc 2, probably.
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I
Say,
hope,
oh, like it was simple.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
Yeah, I'm the
I
crybaby.
wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying.
I mean,
I
she
never
was
wanted to see it again.
walking on water. I feel like that wasn't explained.
I chalk it up to the bitch has superpowers. I truly do.
I mean, not this kid having cardio like a son of a gun, though.
That's facts. Just running around in place. He has no idea where he's going. He's just going.
Lost in the sauce. Let's do a quick save. Are there any books, primers in this area?
Yes, in one of the tents, it's a bar, and in said bar, there's actually a book just chilling on the counter.
Okay, I know where that one is. Damn it!
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
Also, you can also get the chest in the area. There's a chest over by the dock where I showed you before.
There's the book. See, that one's a lot more obvious.
It's one of the only obvious ones, to be fair. Most of the other ones are pretty well hidden.
Over on the dock, you said...
There's a chest. Yeah, go back. There
Oh,
you go.
wow. Alright, well, I gave all my money to what's his name.
Keep going back. I could swear there's supposed to be, like, a thing. There's a spot where a kid is, like, trapped and about to fall. Oh, you can't open the chest. That's her chest. Sorry.
That sure is.
Am I misremembering? I could swear you're supposed to
Damn it.
save a kid somewhere.
So the things I can sell are the things that I'm not using, right? So,
Yes.
So we'll sell all the goods. I got so many blue rings.
Yeah.
I did equip one of them, right? Tell me I'm not dumb.
I mean, all it does is give you Water Ward, which you don't really care about.
I didn't equip any of them.
It'd be like
Oh,
that.
Is there anything that we really should pick up? Seeker's Arm Guard's probably pretty good.
For this early stage of the game, it's pretty solid.
5%, so we've got the Arm Guard. Well, Seeker's gives me 5% HP, but I already have Defense 5%, so I guess it's not. Sensor and Piercing, which we already have. Cactuar Scope for 250 gives me Sensor, right? A lot of this stuff is just to give me Sensor. So I think I'm okay for now. A lot of this stuff is just designed to give me an extra 5% HP.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is important, but I think we're good for now. Alright, you said there's probably a kid to save somewhere.
Somewhere. I just distinctly remember there's a kid on like a broken platform somewhere and you have to save him. I could also be dumb and incorrect.
Well, if that's where Captain Waka is, the hell with that, we're going to go in a different direction.
You make it sound like you don't want to hang out with Captain Waka.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If that's where I need to go, I'm going in a different direction.
No.
There's the crying kid.
Yep. Go save the kid.
Can't reach him.
There you go. I think you have to go talk to Waka first, and then you can come back and save this kid.
Well,
I think.
Sucks to be that kid.
Don't quote me. Oh, hey, look. Nice things. Just waiting for you.
Oh, hey, look. Somebody else is not... I know you guys are looking at the shambles of your apartment, but I'm just going to go ahead and squeak in here. I'm going to go ahead and steal all your stuff.
You like it.
I do. It's going to be helpful later.
Ah, there you are. Be St. Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory.
He just jumped.
High
like
Summoner
12
O'Holland used
feet.
to live in the Kilika temple here. Yep. Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka. Praying for victory's all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
I think that's a lack of priority.
Let's play and win. Right?
Probably.
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
My boy just said that they forget that there's a thing just destroying the world and they're just focused on the game. That's a little ridiculous.
There's this huge monster, right? And people forget about it because we're playing a game.
Eh?
Come on, kid. Kid.
There's supposed to be a specific thing. Like, you're supposed to be able to click on something over here, and you should be able to, like, jump across and save that kid.
Huh?
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Whoa!
Kid will remember this.
I mean, they should. They almost got clapped by gravity.
Oh no, I almost fell 3 feet into water.
I mean, I imagine if they fell with the debris on them, they'd be pretty messed up.
Did this person just call me daddy?
What? I'm crying. Zamzadeh.
Zamzadeh. Alright, somebody needs to pay me for saving this kid. Right? Like somebody's gonna be grateful that I saved this kid?
Somewhere.
Hey!
Yeah, there's the kid.
Ether! Another thing that I will probably save all the way until the end of the game. And you know what? I hate to admit this.
Yeah.
But sound off in the comments below. I can't be the only one who, like, takes, like, elixirs and just never spends them. Like, I will end the game. I didn't talk to him. Probably should have talked to him.
I usually end the game with, like, all the elixirs. I
Yeah.
don't use them. I don't
I
use
never
ethers
spend
either.
them.
I don't use ethers either.
Like, elixir just seems like, I know I can't be the only person in the world that, like, ends the game with 15 elixirs. Like, oh, this will be good for the final boss fight. And then when the final boss fight comes,
You don't need it.
I don't use them. I just die 12 times in a row and hope to God that I'm gonna make a huge difference here.
That's crazy.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
And I'm kind of a big fucking
I
deal.
want- To ask you to be my guardian.
That's kind of a dick
You know
move.
what? There's no time for jokes, yeah?
You as the audience
He may be
don't
a
know yet, but
blitzball
that's
whiz
a dick
kid,
move.
But up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What?
Yo, it's his
what do you
face,
mean?
bruh.
It's just that... Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
Yes, ma'am.
The
I'm
generational
sorry.
hater that
I
is
shouldn't
Lulu.
have...
There's nothing to be sorry about.
Bro,
I'm just
Lulu,
not really sure what's going on.
Lulu exists
My apologies.
because Hot Topic was popular.
I want to say this came out before Hot Topic.
2001?
Yeah, I think so. I think this came out like right before Hot Topic, right?
Can we just appreciate this?
This moment.
Just let that guitar. Oh, this is another one of those moments. But I think I let my game play for like 10 minutes solid.
Oh, you just like this background music?
It was so good, man.
It was.
Well, that looks like a monster. So we're gonna go to the right.
Yeah, there's a lot of little items and doodads around here. It's a pretty good idea.
Anasphere. Speaking of which, we never
Yeah,
did
you-
this.
No, you didn't.
MP, so she can get in. Where's her next one? Sleep attack. Oh, so Kamari
Nope.
stands here. But we gotta bring
Right.
her down, right? Oh, this is
Yeah.
where she's gotta go. Pyro.
Yep.
Titus can move. I'm gonna learn. I mean, is Flea really that important?
It can be, yeah. There are some fights that just really suck for you. And then, there are just also fights you just really don't want to get caught up in.
Well, if we're gonna sit here and do Good Morning Bear, if we're gonna sit here and do all this, then we might as well listen to this song while we do it.
True.
Now here's the thing: we moved this way because so we could learn
Lancet.
Lancet.
Yep. He came down here to get Lancet because his overall ability to regen mana and his consumption rate of mana, you just 100% want to take him here.
And we're gonna get her into Null, right?
Yeah, you want to take her down the white mage sphere grid.
So Kamari already knows this. So are we taking him? Yeah, we're taking him into scan and then moving him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take him into scan, right?
Yeah.
And then
You
we'll
don't wanna-
backtrack up into Jinx.
You also don't necessarily want to learn scan either.
Why not?
I mean, you can just put on the hunter gear and it'll reveal the stats of enemies. You just don't need it more often than not.
So then should we just move our way up into Jinx? Or
So
which way are we going with him?
So
Because
it
he's
depends
kind of
on
in a weird spot.
So it depends on which way you want to go. Me personally, I usually take him up toward Titus's sphere grid, and then Titus, and like in the middle of his sphere grid, will transfer into Orange sphere grid, and that's what I do with Kimari because it gives him more power and it also gives him agility, so that he's a relatively fast forward.
Well, then I guess we just move up, right?
Right.
Oh, that's it. I got a shout out on the video. Yeah, you did.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Now, does he learn it for the rest of the game?
Yes. For the rest of the game, he will always have that.
I'm gonna need you to keep me in check with
What am I keeping you in check with?
so that I never forget which enemies I can learn stuff from.
Oh. Do you want to discover it naturally, or do you want me to just have the guide up for it?
Just don't let me miss them. Also, how do you use? Oh, so now if I use my Ronso Rage, it's seed cannon.
You get
is
to
it?
select it. Yep.
Now I probably should have stood by there so Titus could get some experience.
You don't actually have to attack. You just need to be on the field.
No, he didn't get anything. You have to do an attack.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
one of the hard.
It's fine. He'll end up getting the experience he needs.
Items. Now. Oh, hey, a ball for Waka. So some people didn't like this game for how much of a rail it felt like you were on.
Oh, because there was like lack of like exploration, so to speak.
Yeah, you were pretty much guided all the way through the game. But in my opinion, sometimes it's just really enjoyable.
While it's true that you're not necessarily allowed too much exploration, I'm also not mad at it. Like, there's a clear goal in mind, right? So as the story goes, Yuna is on her pilgrimage. She has clear destinations she needs to go to, and we're joining her on her journey. So it would be weird if we, as like a protag, were determining the like direction we go. It would just be really weird.
I agree.
I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with it, but you know, It is what it is.
I can take care of those alone, huh?
Did he just say woo-ha?
Yeah, woo-ha. Woo-ha.
All right. All right, Waka, I see you out here saying weird things again.
Get a free switch out. We'll heal him up.
I guess I should be happy that it just wasn't racist.
You know, he is quite a scumbag.
Yeah. 10 out of 10, one of the worst.
But like, the thing is, he doesn't even realize. Oh, I can't even jump like he did in the original.
Yeah, you can. Go to overdrive.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Save that. We both know what's coming.
And you're talking about like when
You
he periodically.
motherfucker!
Yeah, use that Phoenix down, buddy. So you're referring to like how occasionally he'll like jump during a an attack?
It just looked like it was facing the enemy there.
This isn't like me.
I think I can survive. Tell me that's where I got Booyah from.
I'm on a
It
roll.
was either that or Teen Titans as a kid.
It was probably that. All right, everybody moves up one. Jinx. Learn that. Now, which way is Waka going? Just so we can learn Lancet, right? And now we're going back to the left.
Yeah. And then you go right back to where he originally came from. And that should fix his problem when it comes to mana deficiency later in the game. So you don't have to use ethers, or you don't have to use like your items as much. Oh, this game. Always taking me back.
This
Music.
game, BioShock, like
Focus on the
just
fight.
No worries.
so many good things.
I wish I could really like get the same enjoyment as everyone else from BioShock. It was like one of those games that I played, but I could never. I did not resonate with that game very well.
BioShock, oh, he's immune to it. Rat.
But I also didn't discover like BioShock until like I was already like almost 30.
BioShock Infinite was probably one of the best games for me. BioShock, the first one was great. BioShock Enchanted items.
I feel like I just missed the wave. Like I did not discover it at the right time. I needed to find the game earlier before I was corrupted. I had already learned of how amazing other games were, and it just took away from how amazing it could have been for me. I feel like I may have been spoiled by the game industry and how amazing some of the games I played were, so it just didn't hit the same.
BioShock Infinite for me was just one of those games where like I felt like I wanted to what? Like I wanted to help. I wasn't corrupted.
Mm.
No! Okay, thank God. I don't want to fight that thing yet.
Nah, you have a lot of exploring you can do first.
Yeah.
Bro, Lulu, what is going on here, hon?
Do it.
Gotta
Do
get
the
you some
overdrive.
HP.
Do the overdrive. Her sphere grid doesn't have a lot of... Her sphere grid, unfortunately, doesn't have a lot of HP in it. She's a resident of Duff City.
Duff City?
Yeah. She's a resident of getting hit in the face and going to sleep.
I'm weak. So is she.
That's facts.
So
You
these
can also
things
hit them with
kind
Dark Attack and make them miss.
Aren't they immune?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I learned that earlier.
You're right.
Bimbo.
I'm sorry.
So right now, I'm just taking this time to level up. Because the more I level up now,
The less you'll have to do it later.
well, that and it's going to only benefit me
In the long run. Noise.
Not me getting 15 MP when I only have a max pool of 10.
You like it.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you live! With by
Yo,
33.
Kamari just got Molly rocked. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's all X Games mode.
Newbie here.
Sorry.
See ya.
Might as well get Titus some of the experience here so we can move him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't worry, even if you don't use him here, there are specific areas in the game where other characters will shine more than others. So he might not level up a lot here, but he will level up in general in other areas much more so than others.
As the protagonist, he will move. I will always be able to use him.
You'll, I mean, for
I'll
sure.
use him more than I'll lose Lulu more than I'll lose him.
Oddly enough, you can use Lulu for almost the entirety of the game.
That's
Lulu has
interesting.
so much utility. And there are just a lot of enemies that are physically resistant, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's like... Otherwise, why would you ever use Lulu, besides the fact that she's pretty?
Cause, good old Dami Mommy,
Exactly, because she's pretty.
She's the Rhea Ripley of the game, man. I'll fight you later. So since we're up against one, I know he's resistant to it.
Yeah.
Switch out Kamari for Yuna. Get Yuna in on the Null Tide. He's just got to do an attack.
Bink.
Oh, bink. A cheer is valid. Switch her out for Lulu. Earn this
Now
motherfucker.
what?
This is really where Lulu's gonna shine right now. And I know there's a fight coming up later where she is so valuable.
She's gonna be valuable against the or thing you're avoiding as well. So she's just overall very useful.
Correct. Now, this is really what I was leveling up for. Is haste.
What, the haste? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can fight this thing now.
Perhaps. I don't know why, but when I saw it dancing, all I could hear in the back of my mind was like Burge the Cowardly Dog. Ooga booga booga.
I'm actually gonna give Lulu haste.
Solid idea.
Skill, let's see if... So he is immune. Alright, Lulu. We're just gonna rock this out with Lulu here. Waka, we'll switch him out for Amari for now.
Do the jump.
You want the jump? Let's do the jump. Let's see if I can mess this one up. No, it's pretty free.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna do one more thing here. We're gonna cheer everybody here.
That'll only work on Kimari and Titus.
Oh, it doesn't affect
Nope, because it only boosts physical attack. There's I believe it's focus that boosts magic like magic attack and magic defense.
Waka attacked, right? Because he's already poisoned.
Probably. I can't really remember. I'm still in the middle of waking up. My brain just cannot function. Which also reminds me.
She gets double attack here. Burning this man. I'll hit him. I missed. Bring out Yuna. Isuna is going to be huge, but we don't need it yet. And realistically, we just scorched this guy. So... Rat!
Oh, he healed by going to sleep? Hit him. He should wake up.
Absolutely. 1260. Have a little bit of fun with it.
Right.
Sure, your stats are a lot better. Lulu's. Wow, Lulu does more damage than you?
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible. Oh, it's my turn. This is way too much. Way more damage than I need. That's what you get for being a Snorlax.
Not you talking smack.
I get the overkill on that fight, though. That's cool.
Yeah.
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
I mean,
Will you, though?
will you, though?
It sounded good.
She is evasion.
I believe, if memory serves, when I did do my playthrough with her, it was more, her highest stat was, magic defense. Which is weird, right? Because as a white mage, you would expect their magic defense to be the highest. Nope. Yuna, if you take her through her whole sphere grid, will have higher magic attack than any other character.
It is interesting.
Which is why when I completed her sphere grid and I got holy, I swapped her over to Lulu's sphere grid and just got all the black mage stuff and just dunked everything.
Save scumming! And speaking about being scummy, I think that's a great spot to end this episode. We took care of the big Snorlax in the middle of the road, but we still see that that red triangle on the top of the map, which means we're not done. We have a lot more work to do. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode number 8 down in the books. If you like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, drive safe, drink plenty, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you guys in the next lobby.
Yes, sir. You know what it is.